Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. It's your boy TC.
And it's your girl Kiki.
And what we got this week, baby?
We just want to thank every listener who continues to support and love on us along the journey. We thank you. Also, I think it was last week, I don't think we mentioned, but we received some fan mail from Mrs. Berry herself. So we wanted to shout her out. Thank you for engaging with us and giving us your take on accountability. Mm-hmm. So thank you. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, my mama, too. So this week we have a very controversial topic for you all. This is your warning.
Just for my boy Palmer.
This is your warning here. Buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a ride. TC is going to lead this conversation, and I'm going to just try to defend us women as he does. But no, seriously, this week we want to pause and discuss why men date younger women. So ladies, hold on to your wigs, your lashes, and maybe even your press-on nails as TC starts us first with the word. So give us the biblical content to keep our hearts in a good place for the next 45 minutes.
Okay. Scripture comes from Song of Songs. So 1 and 3. How pleasing is your fragrance. Your name is like the spreading fragrance of scented oils. No wonder all the young women love you. Yeah, man, better than a good smelling man for that woman, right? Young ones really like it, huh?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let's get into it, baby.
All right, let's get into it.
So, the reason why I believe, or a lot of men believe they date younger women is for, women think this, and I'm going to say this, a lot of women think a lot of men date younger women because they're insecure.
Oh. And y'all are?
We are not.
Oh, okay.
We are not.
Okay.
We are not. We are not. I think for a lot of men, they find the younger woman more physically attractive to them.
Okay, appealing to the eye. No gray hair.
A little more energetic. I didn't stutter. So I think that might attract a man. We don't want
to a younger woman.
To a younger woman. I think that's what it is. A lot. That's a good chunk of it. There's other reasons that we're going to touch on in a second. But
okay. So have you ever dated a woman younger than you?
Babe, you younger than me.
But how many years?
5 years.
Does that matter to you?
It doesn't.
Okay, what about 10 years? Have you dated a woman younger than you?
10 years younger than me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've went that far.
So what was the furthest?
Well, I've dated older and younger, so...
Oh, wow. How much older than you?
4 years older than me. My wife was 4 years older than me.
Okay. And then I'm 5 years younger than you.
5 years younger.
So you kind of...
So I've dated my age, I've dated above, I've dated below. I don't have a problem, period. That's why I said for men, I don't think it's a real insecurity.
Oh.
It's just what, for me,
it's just
what
I'm
attracted to.
Okay. So do you think, how soon if you're dating a woman would age come into the question?
Well, I think a lot of times it comes into play for men, not me. Mm-hmm. But that's because they're using like these dating apps and things like that. You automatically have that information.
Okay.
Where, for me, I've never gone off a dating app, so I don't even know how them things work.
Right.
Right.
But you know, some people lie on those as well.
I understand that, but I assume your age got to be something that you're not lying about.
Right. So is that something you ask on a first date? Like, girl, how old are you?
No, I don't ask
that. Okay.
And I wouldn't, even in my younger days when I was, trying to talk to females, I would never go up and, that's not the first thing I'm asking is what's your age.
Right. Okay.
If you physically attracted, hey girl, can I get your number?
Okay, so that may come later on.
They ain't gonna come at all. I'm not gonna ask unless, she's underage or something, but of course with me, I've never had that issue.
Okay. I don't even know how when we discussed that. I think we were going on a trip maybe and we asked for some birth dates or something.
I don't remember. I I know your birthday, you know mine, so.
Right, yeah.
And you always call me old man.
I don't call you that. I call you some other... No, I don't call you... So, okay. So what about men thinking that younger women... Or, I guess let's talk about the approach of what you say your friend Palmer said. That it's more of a training concept. Or AKA less baggage is what I like to say. But he feels as if he date younger women because he said he needs to train them.
Okay. Yes, I can understand that, and I know my boy, so I know how Palmer operates.
Well, explain that to us, because we got some problems with that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this in his defense. Palmer doesn't have that issue with being older, younger, whatever. He don't care.
Okay, so age don't matter to him.
Age don't matter to him. But I can understand where he comes from when he said, or he made the statement about men dating younger women so they can train them. It's almost like you teach somebody how to do something for the first time. They don't know how to do it. So you have that clean slate.
I say.
So there's no baggage, there's no extra stuff that
It's a
person
plain
already
canvas.
has. They haven't been in 40 toxic relationships and they bring all that stuff to you. So dating somebody younger, they probably have not experienced as much as you.
And on the contrary, though, they may be
Naive.
yes, and then also immature.
Very.
So you are an older man. She may not, because she don't have that experience, she may not necessarily be able to relate or provide you with the maturity that an older woman, more seasoned woman, will be able to do so in certain areas.
But then in that case, I think this is where the mindset comes in, where I can kind of teach her that. I can teach her the things that she doesn't know. And she might, and I don't know if this is true. A younger female might look up to that person because they're older.
Are you my father or are you my man? That's a difference. Looking up to you?
Babe.
I don't think you should be looking up to you. I mean, you should be equivalent to your partner. Not, oh my God, I'm looking up to you.
I don't mean
you're not my role model.
You respect that person because they've lived a little bit longer than you. They've seen some things. You might not have.
We all should have our own share of experiences in life.
We should, but I mean, even in our case.
Okay.
Our case. There's a lot of, no, I don't say a lot, but there's some things that we have done and you be like, I've never done that before. And vice versa. There's some things that you have shown me that I've never done before.
Yeah, I don't think it's because of age, though.
No, I didn't say it was because of age, but what I'm saying is you can learn from somebody else.
Yeah.
Whether old, young, whatever it may be. And I think in the case of for this episode, I think younger women, some younger women actually, they're attracted to older men because of that daddy kind of status.
No, it's not because of daddy kind of status.
No, listen. I think a lot of them, especially the younger ones who don't have a father in their life, they see an older man as to that point. Oh, he can teach me some things that I don't know how to do.
No.
I think so.
I don't think so. I don't see it as that. I think women date older men, and we'll get into that a little later in the episode, but I think women date older men, I would say for stability. They're more settled and things of that nature, not because I want you to be my father, even if I didn't have a father. I don't need you to be my father. I need you to be my man. And the training concept, I still don't understand, because I feel like regardless of what age we are, if we're partners, we should always be able to be open to learning.
I'm a very strong component of that. But in this case, most of these, and I'm going to say this, most of these women.
What women?
Just let me finish. Most of these women that Palmer are referring to as younger, he's not necessarily dating them. He was just making a statement about it.
So how does he know if he's not dating?
He has dated younger women.
Okay. How much younger, in your opinion?
Very younger. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to put business out in the streets.
Let me call my local police department.
No, not statutory rape younger, but definitely younger in age than him. And I'm not putting his age out there.
Okay, no, I understand that. But we don't have to ask him. I just want to ask him.
He ain't got no problem answering that.
Oh, we know. But why didn't he stay in those relationships? If that was the whole goal, you want to be with somebody younger to teach them, and you were able to go in there and teach them, then why didn't you stay there? Because you took her for a joke.
Nobody taking nobody for no joke.
Yes, you are.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to understand.
So do you feel that a lot of older men date younger women because of fertility? They feel they can have babies with a younger woman as opposed to an older woman.
Maybe, but I would think most older men will already have established their children and their family, will have that established. So I wouldn't think that they would go just for younger women.
They might still want
just to have a baby. You want love. You said what?
I said they might still want more babies.
Oh, okay. If you want more babies, then maybe that's an option, or maybe that's one of the reasons.
Or maybe you just want more sex than you can get from an older woman, and she gonna give it to you, and then of course you.
And see, that's a misconception. Like, no, just because she's younger, you saying that she's gonna give you more sex than an older woman?
No, that's a possibility though.
How?
Because she got more energy.
No, because let's take you for an example. Okay,
There
never
you
mind.
go.
We're not going to get all in
There
our
you
business.
go.
We ain't going to
No,
get all in our
go
business.
ahead.
No.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, come on. What's next? What's the other reason?
So what you trying to say?
So what I was going to say was, because I know everybody listens.
Right. What she trying to say? Go ahead, baby.
Even at your old age, since you pretending to say I call you old.
See,
Yeah.
now old.
Yeah, I said I called you something else, but you said no, I call you an old man. So even at your old age, in quotes, you are still very
vibrant. That's what you said.
yeah. Very much so. Mm-hmm. And I would say even more so than some of the younger guys.
Okay.
Yes. So again, age I don't think matters. Because I was expecting, especially with what you had told me, that how your previous bedroom relationships were, mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting you to be so vibrant. And you are extremely vibrant.
Okay.
So that's something that a younger guy would necessarily be. But you are at your age.
No, but when it comes to younger women, cougars, dating younger men, that's what they want. They want the younger man who's more vibrant and able to do more things.
So men do want the same. They want younger women, because you're saying younger women are more vibrant than older women.
I think so. Yeah, I'm saying this looking right in your eye.
I don't even know.
I'm good with what I got.
I know, because you think I'm a machine, so I already know you good.
I'm the Terminator. But in this case, I think a lot of younger women mm-hmm. definitely appeal more physically to the older.
I can agree with that. I can 100% agree with that.
If it ain't insecurity, mm-hmm. I definitely think it's that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That men just like looking at something.
And you've said it in many episodes before. You said men are what? Very physical. Yeah, visual. Yes. So y'all want that eye candy. Mm-hmm. That makes you excited. That attracts you. Mm-hmm. You know, you like those things. And because of that, I can understand and see why older men will gravitate more to younger women. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, what about like society, that approach? You know, where people always say younger men bring a sense of excitement and adventure to older men.
To older women?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Make sure
yeah. I was just saying younger women bring a sense of excitement and adventure or adventure. Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the name of the movie. I want to say it was called Couples Trip. And they all went to this island. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys was dating this young girl. She was maybe 20. Mm-hmm. And he was probably in his 50s, right? Mm-hmm. And he was trying to keep up with her, trying to take Viagra and doing all this to keep up with her. And she was just like, this is just me. I'm 24. I got nothing but energy. And he was trying to keep up with her. But of course, it was burning him out. So at the end, he was just like, I'm just going to go home and take a nap. Because he was like, I'm really tired. I do like you.
Right.
But I think that was just like a temporary thing. Mm-hmm. So for a lot of older men, mm-hmm. They can deal with a younger woman for a temporary time.
Right.
It's exciting for a little bit. But eventually, their energy, you just can't keep up with it.
Right.
And that's not going to be good for a sustainable relationship.
Yeah.
No matter how you so-called train her.
Yeah, definitely.
So, it's up and down. And then, of course, from women's perspective, it's sort of the same. Y'all kind of get bored with the younger man after a while. Women do.
Why?
Because and the prime example of that is, Stella got her groove back?
Oh, yeah.
She was enjoying herself.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes, Stella.
But then what happened? She started seeing certain things where she felt like he was just very immature.
Right.
Things like that. Mm-hmm. But
I think also older women, and I don't know if it's the same for older men, and I think so because you talked about it. You were like, I need something beyond just what I see. I need someone who
needs some substance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you was like, I need a person that can give me more. That mm-hmm. just seeing you looking pretty, that's good for
nice.
Me. But that's
nice for a little bit.
But I need you to sustain. Like, what substance do you have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's, and I say this, it's probably a specific female for a younger man. I mean, for an older man to have, where she's mature beyond her years, mm-hmm. but still young.
Right. Yeah.
where it
because he's not gonna take.
He's not gonna be hot. Like I can't see even my boy Palmer. He's not gonna be hanging out with no girl that goes partying every night. Because one, he doesn't drink. Two, he doesn't smoke. So he's not worried about that kind. So they're out at the club, and he's like, I'm not spending my money on no bottles. Bottles in no club.
Absolutely.
We can invest this in something.
Hello.
So I think for that temporary time, yeah, it might be exciting. You know, I hate to say it like this, to smash once or twice, but that's just about it.
For a long
time, I don't see that as something a lot of older men would be doing.
So for a short period of time,
you know, sugar daddy. Okay. You can, but
I do. So let me also ask you, because you've been one of these men that have had a big ego, right?
That's what you want to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it an ego booster for men?
I'm sure it is for an older man to have a younger one, especially if she's fine. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure. And my boy Palmer has said, man, you see that girl I got?
Oh, really?
I'm like, okay, she nice. She nice.
Okay.
Well, I'll see her 2 months from now.
Right. Okay, so in all of that, before we go to the next points, for age gaps, would you say is age just a number, or does it really matter?
In my eyes, age is just a number, but for some people, age is a big concern. Big thing. Like you hear people say, I can't date, let's say they're 40, I can't date nobody younger than 30, because they just can't relate to me. They can't.
Okay.
I can't talk to them. I can't have a conversation with them. Because they out here, you know.
So on the surface, age is just a number.
Age is just a number, but
when
for some people,
it
really is. It's a problem. I mean, we've seen people 70, 80 years old get married to somebody 40. We've seen that.
Right.
But in reality, what's the first thought that comes into your head? Let's say it's a man, 80, 70-year-old man with a 40-year-old woman. What do you think? Oh, she just with him for his money.
Right.
She waiting for him to die.
Right.
And I hate to say it, but in society, that's the first thought that comes into your head.
Yeah.
Because you like the age was just two. Y'all in two different, time frames.
How can she relate to you with anything?
How can they relate to each other?
Right.
Not saying love can't overcome that.
Yeah.
But
I also do think, though, for some people, like age, that don't matter. And I think it just really depends on the couple for me. Because I know my mom, like she's with a guy, 20 years older than. Yeah. And they are perfect for each other. Where she is in her life, she's happily fine with slowing down sometimes. And actually, to be honest, he has a lot of energy, more energy than what she does. Right. And she's like, hold up. And every single day they're doing things. They're they outside, cutting the grass, doing
gardening,
everything. I'm like, Mom, slow down. Y'all moving faster than what we are. Right. But it just works for them.
It works.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if 40 years ago, if maybe that would have worked. You know what I mean? But now where they are in their lives, it works for both of them.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
And I hate to put people business in the streets, but do you feel that her man is training her?
No.
So she still has her own independence?
Yeah, absolutely. And you've seen them together. She still is who she is, and he's who he is. And I think they both just have this clear understanding of what it is, and no one's willing to need to change the other person. He is how he is. I am how I am. He allows me to be freely who I want to be, and I appreciate that. And there's no expectation for certain things. So they're fine. And again, that's just their example. I don't know how other people roll and what happens in other people's relationships.
My mother, her husband is younger than her. So I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, by more than 5 years.
I believe it is.
Oh wow. Okay.
So.
Okay.
But I mean, like I said, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And they're in love. They've been together for the longest time. So you can't say they don't love each other.
Right.
But there is an age difference. But
right.
I always had this thought process. Once you get out of high school, age don't matter.
Age don't matter. Right.
It really don't. In my eyes. When you're in high school, okay, I'm a senior. I can't be dating a freshman.
Right.
Of course.
Right. So let me ask you, I once was told by a person that I was dating that not that they said that they didn't want to date me, but they were saying the next person that they date is going to like dress like them. Do you think that was a it was an age difference because of that statement, that they're looking for someone younger.
No, that person was like your same age though, right?
Yeah, that person was my same age, but they're saying the next person that they date, they want to make sure that person like dressed like them.
But that
so
person,
what you have to,
but that person, and I got an idea who you're referencing. But that person, the way the person dresses, is not age appropriate.
Okay.
For that person,
right?
So you want to dress
like you
like 20, a teenager, right? Kind of puts it out there where your mindset is. And we've had this conversation where we got older dudes walking around here trying to look like they're 20.
Right.
You're not.
Yeah. We've seen some old coaches the other day.
Yeah.
And they like 60 years old with Jordans on, the feet hurting and back pain, everything throbbing, and they still trying. Yeah, because they trying to keep up or appeal to women. Yeah, that are younger than them, and the women don't be able to.
I hate to say this, but I come to a realization: women don't care. They don't care about that stuff.
Even the younger women.
Even the younger women. Now,
really?
Younger women, don't get me wrong, they're a lot more materialistic, so they can tell you every designer out here in the world. But when it comes down to it, after a certain amount of time, they don't care about that. Wow. You might impress them to start.
Okay.
Oh, these are Balenciagos. I got this Louis bag on.
And then after a while,
that goes out the window too, because now it's just, do he love me or not? Does he take care of me or not?
Okay.
Does he care about me or not?
Got it.
No matter what your age is. I've never seen some young woman who stays that same way. They get 40 and now they still, he ain't got I don't like the way he dressed. No, they looking for any man then. Okay. Because they're tired of being alone.
So let me ask, do older men date younger women because they believe they're easier to control or manipulate?
I think in their mindset they do. I think they really do think that. They think, okay, this lady's younger. I can kind of tell her how to do this.
And she's going to do it. Right.
Tell her how to dress. She might make me look better because she's on my arm when we go out. And everybody's looking like, how the hell he get her? So, yeah.
Okay. Now, what are potential challenges that these men who want to date younger women may face?
Immaturity is the number one thing. Toxicity. The way these women are coming up now, they have a different mindset. Like, we've seen many little skits and memes and things on social media where the girl comes to the date and she automatically like, yeah, this is our first date, but I need you to buy buy food for my kids, or I need you to pay the babysitter, or I need you to get my nails and hair done. And this is the first date.
He said, I thought I'm just buying the food. How am I taking care of the daycare bill?
Right. He's like, where's the baby daddy at?
He did, yeah.
But they're chasing the bag now. That's what a lot of the younger women are doing. They're chasing the bag. They're looking for a man to just take care of them.
So different stages of life.
Financially. And for an older man who's established, settled, knows what he wants, that's appealing to them. Even if it's just a side dude or sugar daddy or whatever they want, they like, oh, he buys my stuff, he pays my rent.
Do you think it making a man feel better to say, oh, she needs me?
No. If I'm that man, I'm feeling like I'm used. And I'm been gone.
Right. Okay.
Deuces.
Right. I'm out of here.
Like the one we saw where the guy was like, no, then we can go ahead. We ain't got to take this first date. If you think I'm doing this automatically off the jump.
Yeah. She wanted him to do what, $250 for a babysitter?
A babysitter.
Yeah.
What babysitter? $250?
Well, I guess all the kids there, but still.
I don't care.
Okay.
So I'm balancing.
Yeah.
A man who knows his worth knows you ain't gotta be that type of man in order to get a woman. That's just plain and simple.
That's true.
I shouldn't have to be your sugar daddy. I shouldn't have to be. You should be able to provide for yourself. If you can't provide for yourself before I even get with you, I don't want to get with you. Because that lets me know I'm in charge of everything.
Absolutely.
And if that's how we want to roll, then I'm going to treat you accordingly. And you ain't going to like that as a woman. Because then you're going to be he ain't going to tell me what to do. Yes, the fuck I do. Because you told me I want you to pay all this and do all this. So if you want me to have that much control I got control over you too.
Right. Because
the moment I stop paying, what's going to happen? They come in to get it.
That's it.
And you don't want that to happen.
Right.
So as a man, you want to be manipulated by money, or do you want to be in love?
Facts. Okay. So I learned online that a man who dates a significantly younger woman, what do they call them? A manther?
A manther or something like that. That's a new term for me, y'all.
So I'm like, huh? Okay, I was just wondering if you had heard of that at all.
Never heard of it.
Okay, so I've heard seasoned women like 50 and over say that they don't date men their age. They date men younger. I actually had a lady on my job that come up to me and I was like, oh, hey, you dating? She's like, yeah, I am. I'm happy with my dating pool. I was like, okay, well, the women my age saying, they complaining, saying the pool got a whole bunch of piss in it. She was like, nah. I said, okay, so, who are you dating? So she was telling me about the guy. She was dating someone like 20 years younger than her. And she was like, I love it. He has so much energy. We get to go out. She's like, I would never date a guy my age, 50 and older. She was like, they are absolutely born. They move too slow. Is what she said.
Go nowhere.
Exactly. So I was wondering, is this rare or is this occurring more?
I think it's occurring more now, especially for women.
Wow.
Because, and I hate to say it like this, but most women after a certain age, they start getting into menopause.
Right.
And I think I've heard this. They want sex more now.
Yeah. That's the reason.
And
the younger guys
older men can't be popping pills all the time. We're going to have a heart attack.
Don't say us older men.
Us older men can't.
Them older men.
Us older men can't be popping no pills.
Please, Mr. Very Vibrant. Please.
I'm just saying.
You popping that juice 24/7.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little watermelon juice.
You don't need no watermelon juice. Got you in here thinking that I'm a machine.
Really? So no, I think for women, I think it's becoming a lot more common for them to kind of gravitate towards younger men.
Yeah, a lot of them say that they like the excitement.
It's kind of like the men as well. They like to see that.
Yeah.
He's muscular. He's his chest.
Right.
So
and she did say that. She said she works out in the gym all the time, and the old men don't take care of their body. She was definitely.
She don't want that dead body.
She said she didn't know. She did not. Stomach pumping out and stuff. She said, she don't want that. She wants some muscles. So, and she also said that, like, younger men, they seem less rigid, like no schedule. Older men seem just more. Everything has to be consistent.
Routine. I like to go here every Tuesday.
Yeah, sit back watching the game or laying back.
Yeah. Okay.
And she like, nah, I want some different
excitement, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then of course, even though we were at work, she had to talk about the increase of sexual desire and capability, or compatibility.
That's important. At least to her, it's important.
It's very important. It is very important. She was like, these older men, maybe once a month or something like. She was like, that's not satisfying.
It's not satisfying.
Yeah. She was like, I need it, kind of like what you were saying, maybe menopause or maybe just a higher sex drive. She was like, I need it way more than that. Right. And even if they give it to me, it's not based upon a pill. Exactly. Right. It's not satisfying.
I need 60 minutes for this thing to start working. Just go and cook me some dinner and then I'll be ready for you. No.
Yeah. And kind of what we talked about now. She went now. And kind of like what we said with men, also I think with women, it boosts their self-esteem and a feeling of youthfulness. They feel younger. Oh my gosh. I got this young guy. I feel back in my 20s. Or I feel back in my 30s. I don't want to feel old.
And we don't have a large age difference, but there are a lot, and you can probably attest to this. There are a lot of things that we do together that necessarily I might not have been able to do in past relationships.
Okay.
Even when I was younger. So for me, it's exciting. It's exciting to do new things with you that we've never, either one of us have never tried.
Absolutely. Before. Yeah.
And
what's one of the things? What's an example? Of something we never
jumping off a cliff.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
For me, you taking me to a spa for the first time?
Yeah, we enjoyed that.
So there's just things I've picked up just from the short time that we've been together. And, same thing with you. There's certain foods or certain places we've been to eat.
Oh, yes.
Because that's my thing.
Ruth Chris.
Yeah. She's like, favorite. I've never been here before. I love it.
Love it.
And that's what keeps a relationship strong.
And also, I would say, for us adventurous, and it feels new all the time because of that. We're not sitting back and feeling like it's stale or it's redundant. Even the other day, we just literally had a date at the zoo. And it just felt so enjoyable.
So
yeah, it really did.
And we've seen them stinking animals before. But just the ability to go out and just enjoy each other. Mm-hmm. And a lot of, I hate to say this, a lot of older couples just don't do things like that.
Wow. Yeah.
And it hurts. It really does. It hurts the relationship because I've heard many women go, oh man, my husband don't want to never do nothing. Mm-hmm. 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 And she shouldn't have to go out with her girlfriends all the time to do things different or do things exciting.
Your partner should be able to,
take your woman out every once in a while.
And the same thing, women, take your man out.
So it and I hate that it has to get to that point where I got to date a younger woman to get that.
Right.
Or vice versa, I got to date a younger man.
Right. But some people do.
Some people, that's what they have
exactly.
to do. They feel they have to do that, or they're not going to get their, what they want out of it.
Exactly. And they also said that many younger men are more emotionally aware and available, which can lead to a more fulfilling and communicative relationship. They're more in touch with their emotions now. And older women, of course, and that's one of the things that you and I, or at least that drew me to you, is that emotionally you were there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I think sometimes maybe older men can be closed off to that,
I don't do that. I don't do that most of the time.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to show you or tell you how you feel about me. And we are very open. Yeah. About our feelings.
Probably too much.
So I think for women, especially older women, they like that. That makes them feel good. And then they said also younger men may be less likely to engage in a power struggle and may have less complicated past, like you were saying, or emotionally baggage compared to older men. Some older men probably have been married before or may have, all those previous...
Several relationships that didn't go well.
Yeah.
They bring that in there and they're like,
Exactly.
So they don't want to do nothing. They like, nah.
Yeah. But some of the disadvantages of a woman dating younger men is probably the inability to be romantic. Sometimes they say younger guys don't really know that yet because of the lack of experience.
Nope, they just on the video game. They might be able to do some things in their bedroom, but they're on the video game. Yep. You ain't getting that.
No.
And then that extra.
Another one we talked about earlier is different life stages and priorities. Women dating younger men, some like you were just saying, they sometimes want to sit down and watch the video games. What are you like? I don't want no. You're not my child.
My baby can't sit down and watch that. No, I don't play video games.
Oh my God, no. And also potential financial instability. They probably haven't been established yet in their careers and their job, things like that. Right. Or I'm going to another job, but right now I'm just taking a break. What does that mean?
Right. You just taking a break from what? Life?
We talked about it earlier, the feeling as if you are their parent. Sometimes older women do not like that with dating younger men. And then disparities in maturity and interest. Sometimes that may be a problem. That could be a conflict.
Yeah, I'm going to see little Yachty.
Jesus. What the Holly Berry? And lastly, different views on major life events, such as having children. Sometimes an older woman like, I ain't having no more kids. And then the young guy like, hold up. I want family. Exactly. Yeah. So why do you think women prefer older men?
Maturity. I think that's definitely one.
Definitely.
Financial stability.
Definitely.
He got 401k, pension. He got
all the benefits. I would say experience. They feel it's more insightful, providing wisdom and guidance and a richer perspective of things.
I think it can be confidence too. Some older men are just confident. They know who they are.
Yeah. You really are as well. Just thought you should
know who they are.
Yeah. Desire for a serious relationship. Some women feel like younger guys play around. They don't really want anything stable. So I want to be with somebody who actually, is stable and want this relationship and want to be here, which I think is great. They want a long-term commitment. Sometimes younger guys, that ain't nowhere on their radar.
They ain't thinking about none of that.
Yeah. And even something we talked about, perceived safety. Women like to feel safe in their relationship. The new song with Cardi B, she was like, I don't need a rich man. I just want somebody to make me feel safe.
Right.
And that is like...
For women, that's very important now.
It's very important. You don't understand, even when you and I started in our relationship, I no longer had to worry about the everyday safety issues. Yeah, they were small, but they took up a large percent of my mind and
like going to bed at 10 o'clock at night.
Yes, baby.
That ain't safe.
That's not thank you. I haven't done that since.
You haven't?
Yes.
You
thank
get
you.
Major kudos for that.
Thank you.
Or if you do, you be like, babe, I just got to get gas right now. I'm stay on the phone with you.
Yes. Or I take the kids with me or somebody with me. Yes. So Definitely. You taught me that since I'm younger than you.
Don't train it up. I train how to do something else too.
So let's get to the quickie. Quick.
Ignoring that.
I'm definitely bypassing that one there.
I got a shook right now. You can see your face right now, y'all.
Now train me. Hurry up now. Get to the quickie so you can train your woman.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to train you too.
Right.
Yes,
If you ever dated someone outside of your age range, so let's say more than 3 to 4 years, what is the age difference and how did it turn out?
So tap in and let us know if age is really.
So as I can give you my example, I've dated older, I've dated younger. I married an older woman, I'm about to marry a younger one.
And that's going to be it. I think
that's it. I don't think I'm going past that.
If not, I got something for you. I'm coming right on back.
I know.
You're going to be like, hold on, I'm dating the dead too?
Right.
I'm in all kind of
Exactly.
category.
I definitely touched everybody.
Now, so this week's quickie is age. Age ain't nothing but a number. Let us know if you ever dated someone outside of your age range. Like my babe said, 3 or 4 years more or less. What was the age difference and how did it turn out? Some people are married to people that are 15, 20 years younger, older, and it's been working. They've made it work.
It did not work at all.
Some people are like, what in the Holly?
Let me go back to my age range. I don't like this one.
So tap in this week and let us know.
So, thank you again, y'all. We're going to call this an episode. Thank you again for listening in to another episode 27 of All in Our Business podcast. As we say every week, we appreciate you guys listening in. We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the love. Keep it coming. We're going to keep having these episodes every single Tuesday.
And what's coming next Tuesday?
Next week, how do you, as a woman, allow a man, or shall I say your man, lead when you've been holding it down all by yourself? So we're going to call this one the Independent Women.
I like it.
So
okay, so how do you allow a man to lead you, or how do you allow your man to lead you when you've been holding it down by yourself most of your life, or all of your life?
All of your adult life.
I'm going to be here next week because I got a whole bunch of stuff to say. Because that was a issue
for
us.
For you?
We're going to wait till next week and we're going to get into it.
All right, we're going to get into it then. So, once again, thank you for listening in. And as we say every week, peace.